good morning. Good morning. Okay, so if y'all haven't noticed, I was supposed to do this video for my week 4 on the 29th of November, but I went ahead and waited until today, which is December the 1st, because I did my body measurements. So I'm just gonna do one video for both of them. Okay, so as of last week, all right, this week I weighed in at, let me see, hold on, at 246.6, which is, I think it's a 2.3 weight loss. Okay, so even though I'm proud of that number, I kind of had to do some fine tuning to get to that. Okay, this was Thanksgiving week. And at first I had said, okay, I'm gonna only eat low carb, the whole 9 yards. Well, it didn't work out that way because my family was whining because, Mommy, you're not gonna enjoy Thanksgiving and yada, 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 right? Okay, so anyway, breakfast. Anyway, so I decided, okay, I'm gonna partake with them. And I had went to Walmart and I bought the Thanksgiving paper plates, you know, and matching napkins and tablecloth, the whole 9 yards. And I also got the little salad plates. So I did eat off of the salad plate. I didn't heap it on. What got me in trouble was that sweet potato pie. I shouldn't have had it. Okay, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so anyway, and as of yet, up until that day, I hadn't really had a cheat day. So I just took Thanksgiving Day off because I had, you know, lunch in that little salad plate, and then I had supper in that little salad plate, and I didn't heap it on. And I think we had turkey, and oh my God, I was so mad. I got up Thursday morning to put the turkey on because I got a rotisserie, and I was gonna make it a rotisserie. The turkey was spoiled. Yeah, $22 down the drain. You know, it is what it is. So we had we called Cracker Barrel. Thank God. They was in our Cracker Barrel. We've got one by our house. And when I say by our house, it's about 3 minutes to our house. Maybe 5. Okay. They was closing in 15 minutes. Called them, asked them, do y'all have turkey? You know, because we knew we couldn't go to the grocery store because they'd be frozen. And they're like, we've got 2 breasts left and that's it. And my husband's like, okay, I'll take them. He said he got over there and it was like 1 minute until they locked the doors. Literally, okay? From the time he placed the call until, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I had turkey, I had candied yams, and baked beans and stuffing is what I had. But like I said, I really did have small portions, but you know, and I shouldn't have done it, but I did. I'm rethinking Christmas dinner because I felt so guilty. I did. I felt so guilty. And even though they still have all of them pies sitting in the main refrigerator in there, and I haven't touched them since Thanksgiving Day. Now, I seen them in there yesterday, and I was like, but I haven't touched them. And then I felt really guilty after the fact. So Friday, I went on a fast, and I fasted a partial day. I did have supper. I had shrimp and green beans for supper, and grilled shrimp, and then and grilled green beans. And then Saturday, I fasted all day. I had 6 Tic Tacs all day. Did you know that you can have Tic Tacs? 0 carbs, 0 protein, 0 calories, 0 everything. So I'm like, yeah. And I had that because I had eaten sugar the day before. I had that filmy taste on my mouth. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. And I needed something. It was like the water was not doing it. And I was like, okay, so I've got to do something. So anyway, yes, Thanksgiving was not good for me. Christmas is going to be a different story because I've decided, and my daughter burned the, my daughter was making baked mac and cheese, and I probably would have had some of that too. But after it was done, I told her I said, set it on the stove until it's ready to go in the oven, and we'll bake it. Well, she didn't realize that the burner, because I've got a glass top, and she didn't realize that the burner was on, and it burned it. So anyway, but for Christmas, I think I'm gonna do baked broccoli and cheese and some other health dishes. I've got to do the baked beans because baby boy, he tore them up. He loves baked beans. He loves them. So I definitely have to do the baked beans, and my daughter will make potato salad. I don't do potato salad. I don't like potato salad. I don't care for it. Never have. So that don't even tempt me. Okay. But anyway, yeah, Christmas is going to be a different story. All right. So I did measurements today, and today I weighed in at 246.4, which is 2 ounces less than Sunday. So not bad. Not bad. Okay. Let me show y'all this first. Okay, so whenever I do my measurements, I've got an app that I put it in, and it calculates everything for me. But I'm a visual person. If y'all haven't realized that, I am. Okay, this is my book. I've got to get a new one because it ends December the 31st. Yeah, I've been online looking for one, and the ones like this, they changed them. So I've got to find something new. So I'm going to go to Walmart probably later on today and see what I can find. But I wanted to show y'all something right quick. Okay, so this is my last week of food entry. Okay, so I've been kind of staying consistent. Except, like I said, I did the fasting, and, some people says, okay, well, that's just cheating. Well, I felt so guilty. And then after I did the fast, you know what? I kind of felt better physically about doing the fast. And I'm thinking I might do a fast once or twice a week. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Anyway, and this is my whole month of exercise and fitness. Okay. So, yeah. Pretty consistent. I missed 3 days. Here, and yesterday. Right here. Okay. So, and I did not realize this. Okay. But shopping. I put shopping, and I had never done this before, but because whenever I write down that I go shopping, I just write it down. I jot it down. I don't even worry about putting it in my food app. And I do a food app because it tells me how many carbs, how many calories, and and that way I can record it correctly in my planner, right? Well, anyway, and I didn't realize this. And yesterday I decided, you know what? I'm going to put shopping in there and see what happens. Well, my daughter and I had went door dashing. She does door dashing, and she doesn't like going by herself. I don't think it's safe, her, a young girl, going by herself. So I went with her, and sometimes I go 2 times a week with her, sometimes none. It just depends. So anyway, I went with her, and they was so slow. So she had to end the session early, so we did 2 hours. Well, I have a stick shift car. Okay. I did not realize this, but I was checking the time on my phone. On my watch, as I was shifting. Every time I shift my car, it counts a step. It counts a step. I'm like, yes, indeed. All right. Anyway, I just got tickled over it. I really did. Well, anyhow, my hair is driving me nuts, y'all. I'm so used to it being up, and it's sitting on my neck, and it's driving me nuts. Okay. Anyhow, I could feel it sitting back there. Oh, my dear Jesus. Oh, my dear Jesus. I gotta put it up in a minute. Oh, I can't deal. Anyway, so after we went door dashing, and this was Sunday, she decided, she says, Mama, she said, I need to go do some Christmas shopping. And I said, all right, let's go. So we stayed in Walmart for 4 hours shopping. So, yesterday, it was Monday. I decided, you know what? I'm going to go in my app and because normally whenever I do my bike, or I go walking, or I get on my regular bicycle, I put it in my app. And it calculates, how many calories I've burned and all that kind of stuff for me. I don't write the calories down in here. I really should. I just basically write how many minutes and how far I've gone, and like my exercise cycle, because I can do mileage, and because I don't think the calories burned on my exercise cycle, because it doesn't have the computer. It's just one of them old school, like you got the speed gauge on your car. It's basically what it is. And then I just put in exercise cycle on here as I'm doing it. And y'all get what I'm saying. Anyway, so I put in shopping, right? For 4 hours. You know how many calories I burned for 4 hours of shopping? Seriously? 522 calories for 4 hours of shopping. I'm going to start putting that in. I know, I'm bad. I'm so bad. But yeah. Anyway, okay. So let's get back. I know I get off course a lot. All right. So let's get back to today. All right. So this is my measurements, lady, which I created a new one, but I got to get my printer fixed. That's why I've got, because I forgot to put, the forearm, the right and left forearm, and the bust in this chart right here. So I got on my computer and I redone it. My printer is wacky right now. But anyway, yeah. So, and this keeps in, I do this every single month. And then this one will always say November the 1st, because that's my starting date. But this one will be the current month. Okay. So, anyway, yeah, I like this. It keeps me on track. And I think on the flip side, I'm going to put my today's picture on here, maybe versus my November's picture. I don't know. I haven't decided. Okay. Anyway, so I log all of my measurements. I have an app on my phone. I know. I'm hooked on apps. Okay. Anyway. All right. So hold on, y'all. It's driving me nuts. I can't deal. I can't deal. I've worn my hair in a bun. 10 years now? Something like that. Well, I can't find it. There it is. But anyway, I wore it in a bun. And when I wear it down, I don't know, I kind of feel naked, and I kind of feel, I don't know, icky, because it's touched my neck and I can't see. Even when I sleep, I flip my hair up. I can't deal. All right. Anyway, so I wrote down from the app my total measurements lost from November 1st to now, to December 1st. Okay. And I contribute a lot of this to my exercise cycle. Okay. And my total measurements lost, drum roll please, is 17 inches lost. Oh, let me tell y'all, I was so excited when I saw that. I was like, oh my gosh, because I think anytime I've ever, because I've been on so many diets, just look at my YouTube channel. I don't delete my videos even when I start a new one. No. Because I can always go back, look at them. Okay, that's where I was, and I don't want to go back there again. Giving it. Okay. Anyway, so 17 inches total loss. That's full body. Okay. Body fat, I'm down 3.3%. I'm not going to read you everything that was on there because I measure everything. I measure the neck, shoulders, bust, chest, hips, waist, each thigh, each knee, each calf, each ankle. I mean, the whole 9 yards. I'm serious. I do. So my BMI is down 1.1. Okay. I know that's not a lot, but hey, hello. Okay. My lean body mass. Okay, remember I told y'all that I don't have any upper body strength. I'm up 3 pounds on my lean body mass. That's a good thing. Okay, and total weight for the month, I'm down 14.8 pounds. Yay! And you know what? And even though I'm not on keto, I am low carbing. I'm on a keto and low carb for women group on Facebook, and people's talking about on keto that they've lost 17 pounds in a month and more. My thing of it is, y'all, I'm not in a race. This is not a race. It's a lifestyle for me, and I'm doing what I'm doing. And if I lose 6 pounds in a week, I'm like, yeah. If I lose 1 ounce in a week, I'm like, yeah. You see what I'm saying? I mean, a loss is a loss. That's how I'm looking at it. And I know, what was it, week before last, it was only 7 ounces. It's a loss. That's how I'm looking at it, okay? And by chance, if I come across a week that I gain, I mean, who's to say that it's not muscle gain? Because I'm doing a lot of fitness that I wasn't doing before. And my gazelle, I think, is supposed to be here tomorrow, which I've got to find a place to put it. Yeah, that's going to be fun. My room is already wall to wall. It's snowing outside, so we can't do the porch. So, I don't know. Anyhow, all right, back to this. So, it's 14.8 pounds lost this month. I'm thrilled about that. Okay, my neck, and I'm only going to do a few of them because I'm doing the ones that I think contributed to my bike. Okay, my neck, I'm down 1 1/4 inches. Okay, my bust, I'm so excited. I've been heavy, top heavy my entire life since puberty. Yeah, it seemed like, one day I was flat chested, we blinked, the next day I'm top heavy. Anyway, my bust, I'm down 1 1/4 inch. I'm happy about that. My chest. And you know, when I first started doing this and I was measuring my bust as my chest, and I'm like, there's got to be a difference between your bust and your chest, which there is. And you know, if you're heavy chested, you know, you lift your boobs and it's your rib cage. If you're not heavy chested, you leave your boobs alone. You measure your rib cage. You get the gist. Okay, anyway, my chest, I'm down 2.5 inches. How about that? 2.5 inches. My hips, I'm down 2 inches. I am really happy about this, y'all. I really am. And I know this is, you know, probably boring to a lot of y'all, but I am just so excited about this. I really am, you know, because I'm down. Okay, my waist. This is the drum roll. The drum roll is I'm down 5 inches off of my waist. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, I haven't gone through my old clothes yet because I mostly wear, you know, these little, what do you call them, leggings, sweatpant things. I mostly wear them with the elastic waist. So far I haven't had an issue. If I was wearing jeans, I probably would see it. I don't know. I don't have many pairs of jeans, so I might just put on, I've got a pair of overalls that I've had for 20 years. I really have. I've had them for 20 years. I love those overalls. I had those overalls when I think I was pregnant for my last child, so it was more than 20 years. And I got them when I was pregnant for her. I never lost the weight, so I just kept wearing them. And yeah, as my weight, because it was kind of flouncy on me after I had her, it was kind of flouncy on me, and as my weight, you know, went up and down, it didn't matter. And then the last time I put them on has been a few months ago during the summer months. I don't wear them that often, but the last time I put them on, it was snug. Very snug. So that's something for me to go by. Anyway, so yeah. Okay. So my arms now, because remember I told you I don't have any upper body strength. I went up in my arms, I guess because of muscle, except for my wrists. My wrists, I went down, I think one of them, I went 1/4 of an inch. And in the other one, I went down 1/2 of an inch. Okay. My legs, I went down except for my thighs. You know, because, you know, using a bike, you're going to use your thigh muscles. Okay. My thighs, I went about the same as my wrists. I went up 1/4 of an inch in one and 1/2 of an inch in the other. So overall, I'm happy. You know, I mean, I just can't believe there's 5 inches in my waist. I'm like, yeah, I'm excited. I really am. So to me, it just goes to show what hard work can do, you know. And even though I felt guilty about Thanksgiving, it's still all worked out in the end. 14.8 pounds in a month, you know. I'm like, you know, you go, girl. Anyway, let me see. Anything else? I'm back to eating my chicken salad again. I'd stopped eating it for a while. You know, the last time I ate it, I bought it. I usually buy it at Kroger's, and because of Food City normally makes theirs with grapes in it, and I'm trying to stay away from. Even though I did have. The other night I got on my app and I could have grapes because I had plenty of carbs left for the day. And it wasn't late night. It was about 6:30 or 7 o'clock. And I just wanted, hubby, of course, he comes in here with a piece of pie. Well, it wasn't a pie. It was like a striped delight, but it's pie consistency. And I'm like... All right, so I'm like, well, I need something sweet. And I'm like, well, go give me, I can do a half a cup of grapes. So give me about 3 grapes. And he's like, honey, you can have more than 3 grapes if it's a half a cup. I'm like, them are big grapes. He's like, they ain't that big. Well, anyway, so he goes and he gets the measuring cup. And measuring it, it's about 8 to 10 grapes. So, and I don't think I ate that many. I think I ate about 6. But anyway, you know, here and there doing little stuff like that. I miss my grapes. I really do, because before I had an everyday grape habit. Seriously. Everyday grape habit. So, and I was on YouTube, and on my low carb, it said that I really needed to up my protein. So I've done that. I've upped my protein, and I don't really concern myself with the fats. I don't, you know, I don't. You know, I don't do high fats. So, I mean, I still eat bacon and stuff like that, but I don't do high fats. Okay, so anyway, because like I said, I'm not on keto. I'm just, you know, I'm just low carb in it. And from what I understand, low carb is basically low carbs and high protein. So that's what I'm doing. And it's working for me. Anyway, if y'all have any questions, y'all just, you know, comment below. And I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and stop rambling. Sorry. I will insert, I don't know if I'm going to insert, nah. I was going to insert like screenshots of my app of my, my percentage. Nah, that's okay. I told y'all about them. I think that's good. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. And y'all have a good rest of your day. And remember, y'all got this, ladies.